Because the press are liars. They're terrible people.
Oh, Don, you're a little controversial. You're talking about illegal immigration. I said it's illegal. Come on, try getting it out.
Donald, you're not going to be able to insult your way to the presidency. That's not going to happen.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
On November 9th, 2016, at around 2:30 a.m., Donald Trump would win enough electoral votes to become the president-elect of the United States. Trump's victory was simply unprecedented, and both sides of the political spectrum were truly shocked. So, with all this being gathered, how did Trump win the 2016 election? One major upset was the inability to predict which candidate each demographic would prefer. According to the exit polls, Trump carried white male voters, while Clinton carried minority female voters. Minority voters were expected to make up for Clinton's lower performance among white male voters. White, Black, Asian, and Hispanic populations didn't vote democratically as much as the 2012 election. Clinton's inability to garner enough votes from these demographics is part of the reason why Clinton lost in key states such as Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. Clinton didn't gather the Democratic support she needed, while Trump's base stayed consistent. In states such as Wisconsin, in 2016, a quarter few of a million people voted Democratic. Clinton simply didn't appeal to Democratic voters, following the defeat of Bernie Sanders. 2016, both parties would nearly have the same amount of votes. Many of the same rural, working-class, white voters who cast their vote for Sanders may have been more inclined to vote for any outsider candidate in this election. Trump challenged the fury of average Americans against Washington. He tapped into their anxiety about the present and the fear of the future. He spoke to the pain they felt about working hard and getting left behind. He argued that Americans were hungry for change and that he alone could drain the swamp by sweeping away corruption in Washington. Many wonder if Trump will rewrite the rules and conventions of the American government and the international system just as fundamentally as he rewrote the rules of American presidential elections. So, have the American people made the right decision? Who knows? We'll buckle up because it's going to be one bumpy ride.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
He's not going to build a wall. He's not going to deport anyone.
Lying.
Well, lying, Ted!